The story behind it is really funny.
It perplexes me that John Cena can talk like fluent
I know.
Chinese Mandarin. Yeah.
It's just one of those things. You know Bart Baker, the guy that used to make parodies on YouTube?
Yeah.
He's now a famous celebrity in China.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
What?
Because you know, if you look back at his parodies, kind of problematic, fully did blackface to be Kanye.
Yep.
And this was like, not early, oh, it was a costume party. It's not an excuse, but like 2016.
Oh, I was thinking like 2010 years.
No.
Oh, no.
So now he's in China and he makes songs about how great China is.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But you know the story about John Cena? You know why he's doing the big shilling? You know why shilling the shilling?
Was it because of I know you had to apologize.
Yeah, because
it's
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
He said I'm coming to, you know, like a tour or something. He said in many different countries, and he said China and Taiwan.
I think it was something to do with Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And China said Taiwan is not a country.
How dare you?
So
Because there's a video of him apologizing, and that's where I was like, he speaks Mandarin?
It's incredible how, because I think he learned not too long ago.
Yeah.
I think he just learned for the Fast and Furious promotion, and then he was basically stuck there because he said many countries, including Taiwan.
And now he's got to make it up
And
to
China
him.
was-
Yeah.
I think the John Oliver clip sums it up where like he sees that and he's like, there are so many levels of weirdness in this video.
And then you remember, though, they are the exact same age to the day. Like, they have the
That's
same
amazing.
birthday, the same year.
You'll never live it down.
And they're not, like, they are the opposite ends of the spectrum. Hello, internet passers-by, and welcome back to NAPcast. And in this corner, you have Rebel Notorious making his debut entrance.
In this corner, you have Sean. Just Sean.
And in this corner, with certified dumb bitch energy, it's me.
And it's me.
It's him.
What's your wrestling name?
It's
Gotta be an Italian stereotype.
Pizza pasta.
pizza pasta.
I didn't want to just say it was pizza pasta,
There you go.
but then I did.
Yeah.
So,
My
as you can
final
tell,
move is- sorry.
no, it's cool. We have a guest. It's Melina's boyfriend, Manuele.
Hello.
He's been on Anime Lane just previously, though I don't think you'll have heard that episode yet. So this
just
is your
realised-
first time appearing.
I could have put my boxing wrestling name as the boy.
The boy.
Yeah.
The boy.
The boy.
The boy.
Totally
Sorry.
thrown. So yeah, I have put something down in front of us again.
Once again.
Once
This
again.
time,
What
it is no
have-
longer a secret.
It's no longer a secret, no, because I couldn't just keep that a secret this time. Like,
We
what
know
was the
what
point?
it is.
Yeah.
I screamed out, "Hey, it's Prime!" when you put it down.
Yes. So we have 3 more flavors of Prime.
This one has KSI
I
just right
did
there.
not buy these at retail.
Oh no.
Did you import them?
I did not. I bought them from a store. I was in Bathgate
Ah.
shopping, and I seen it in like the window, and I,
I
went
think I
in.
told you last time. We saw
Yeah, we saw.
in the window it said
Uh-huh.
Prime sold here.
Yeah, so we were in Bathgate doing shopping, and I seen this and was like, we went in to get a drink anyway, and I like looked at the prices, and I'm like, oh, that's a bit much. And then we went and done our shopping, and we were done. We were waiting for the taxi home, and I'm like thinking, and I'm like, it got views. So I bought 3 of them
Yay.
for a grand total of just under £28.
That's why we're doing this.
Oh my
£20.
Yeah, it was 2 of them were $7.99 and one was $9.99.
Christ alive!
Jesus.
This one was $9.99. This is the KSI flavor.
That's a very expensive
question.
logo.
I don't
How
know-
is
I
it
don't
been
wanna-
flavored?
Is it a Logan Paul?
I was a bit pissed when I read the flavor on the back of this because we
Don't
have
tell me.
orange and it's orange mango.
Ah.
Yeah, that is very
That's his
disappointing.
flavor? Yeah.
His flavor's
I thought-
orange mango.
I thought
When you look at the design of this like
You would
label,
think coconut?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
very
I thought the
I don't want to say Jamaican.
Is
it
it
called?
African? It's
Yeah, yeah.
thought the flavor would be FIFA lad.
London is his city.
Yeah.
What? No, London is his country.
London is
No,
his country.
London-
England is
England
my
is
city.
his-
England is
my
his city. Yeah.
we got there.
So we're before we get into today's topic, I think we're gonna try these.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't tried any of these flavors this time,
we
so
also
I'm
tried
also
the Monster Punch.
No, that's just mine.
No, you've got 2, so it's like
Oh yeah, because this is like getting empty.
Ah, okay.
So we all have a glass in front of us, so we can all just take whatever one we want to try first.
feel like we should try the same one first.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the orange because I'm very curious because orange can be a very hit
I
or
am the
miss.
least excited about orange.
Yeah, I'm going with this one last because I actually have tried lemon and lime now that I remember it.
Yeah.
Um,
Lemon lime is also what's sounding the best to me.
Lemon and lime is the best one I've tried so far. Also, these bottles are different. These two, I think these are the American bottles.
Yeah, because they've got sort
Ah.
of ridges in them where that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell from the nutritional information, no?
Well, I think
American ones look
Yeah, they're kind
different.
of different.
the ones for Britain are made in the Netherlands, so you can tell
Of
by the
course.
manufacturing. Kentucky. So these
Not
are
the
That's the
Netherlands.
American one then.
These are actually imported. London. No, wait, no.
I have it
that's-
on good authority.
the
Amsterdam, the Netherlands. So the KSI
That's
ones.
the Netherlands.
Melina,
So
Yeah.
we have.
confirm that
Yeah, see,
Kentucky
the
isn't the
nutritional
Yeah.
facts are
Netherlands.
different.
No.
Yeah,
It's also got like Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky is where this
Oh,
one was
Louisville.
made. So
Nice.
we got one American one and two British ones.
Let's see what kind of additives that are definitely illegal here are in this drink.
It doesn't smell of much.
Oh, that's always reassuring.
the colors.
Yeah, that is
It
not a nice
is
orange.
wrong.
It is
So they're
like an
technically
unhealthy
Are
piss.
they advertised as energy drinks?
No,
Or-
these are
or
hydration drinks.
hydration drinks.
that
Because
does
there is an
not
energy
smell
drink
nice.
variant, and I was going to buy one of them to try,
Alright.
but they're just all the same flavor. So I was like, that's pointless.
So they're basically Gatorade.
Yeah, this is Gatorade, essentially.
Also, I love how you, Manuel, are the only person with a Nutella glass.
Yeah, the Simpsons one.
Probably have
Yeah.
the same at home.
I like your whiskey glass, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still doing the sniff test.
It
Oh,
smells like-
you're making a
It
face.
smells like Fanta.
That's not what I was
Yeah, it
expecting that to
smells
taste
like
No, it's
like.
not.
Not my favorite orange.
It's not
smells
got
like-
much flavor.
It tastes like fizzed out Fanta.
A little
Fanta
bit.
you
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's too
3 days ago.
sweet. It's too sweet for Fanta.
It's
It is very sweet.
somewhat off orange.
It's
juice.
this is the thing with all of them is they have that because it's coconut water they're all made with. They all have that kind of same background flavor.
We have it's a medication. It's like a what do you call it?
Vitamin D. They kind of taste like those like.
It's a vitamin C.
fizzly
It's a
things.
vitamin C. Yes, one of those. What do
Yeah.
you call them? Like a vitamin C
Supplement?
supplement that you just put in water and it
Yeah.
fizzes out.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what
yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Exact
That's what it
flavor.
tastes like.
dissolvent thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys call them here.
I don't
Vitamin
know.
C. That's what we call it. But
Yeah, we just
I
call
just
them
call them
vitamin C.
dissolving
Is it
thingies.
not fluorescimide because that's like a painkiller. It's like a. It begins with an F. I'm sure. I see it in work all the time.
that's it. It's exactly the same. It's like they just
Yeah.
throw a couple in the bottom.
I'm disappointed. That one doesn't have much flavor. So this is the orange one that we've tried first.
Yeah.
For
Don't-
being
don't like
American,
it.
I expected like way more punch to the flavor.
Same.
Because, like, if you think, I like Gatorade a lot. Like, the blue Gatorade, very tasty, flavorful.
Uh huh.
This is just
The blue
not,
prime tastes like ass.
Ass flavored.
I mean,
Is it advertised as flavor?
No, it's blue raspberry.
which is
Just not a
nothing.
thing.
That's one of the ones we tried last time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I've become accustomed to its flavor, but I still don't
No.
know.
It was quite the acquired taste.
the aftertaste really is like the
Vitamin-
supplement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're gonna try the
People lad flavor.
the England is my city flavor.
I don't know why I keep going like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pour it for you, you fucking child.
Boy.
Why not?
I know, I remember when I was your age.
Oh, that is yellow.
2 weeks
Orange
ago.
mango.
Correct.
That is piss.
That
That
is
is
piss.
100% piss.
I love how, as we are going, every drink looks more like piss until
Yeah,
we
yeah,
get
it went from
straight
like kind
up
of orange
piss.
to kind of yellow.
Yeah.
So
What is
we
this?
I poured out the ones for them like last time so that they didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And the blue raspberry one, it was not blue. It looked like cum.
It did.
Yeah.
Is in pale or
Like pale with that weird
Yeah.
like
gray hue?
yeah.
Yes.
That sort of like separated look as well.
Yeah.
It's a Logan Paul flavor.
Oh, this has a scent.
This has a
This is-
smell.
It
This
smells
is-
just
this is-
tropical.
It
to
smells
me.
like you haven't diluted juice yet.
It's very mangoey.
It's very mangoey.
It's
Not
good
too
that
bad,
the
though.
mango is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. The orange, whichever flavoring they use for orange is not good, and the mango overpowers it, which is nice.
Yes.
Ah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I quite like that
not the
one.
worst.
It's not got the same edge that some of the flavors have.
What sugars?
I don't want to know.
No, 0.
Yeah, there's no sugar in them.
Damn.
Oh yeah, the measurement of the liquid should have given away that that's an American one because it's fluid ounces.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas we measure everything in milliliters here.
I have the sudden urge to play Football Manager.
But definitely, this is, I think, the best one.
It tastes
the two is
familiar.
better, yeah.
I can't put my finger on what it tastes like though.
Like, we have this drink in the Netherlands, we just call it multivit, which is just shortened multivitamin.
Well, yeah,
And
makes
it's
sense.
like
That.
just a
Multiple
bunch of
vitamin.
juices
Imagine
pushed together.
All of the juices.
Like, it's like pineapple, you have some orange, and it just kind of tastes like a tropical mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had
You know-
tropical last time, tropical punch.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was just cherry.
It
This
tasted
tastes
like
more.
marzipan.
You know
This
the
Yeah.
ice cream Solero? You know Solero?
Yeah, we do Solero.
The mango one. It's the same exact flavor.
Do you guys know Solero?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
Sean,
I
you know
mean,
what it looks
it's-
like?
No, but I've heard of it.
I think this tastes like a lot of the diluting juice stuff that you can get here, like squash.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me
Yeah.
of.
Like a lot of the tropical flavors.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're going with the last one, lemon and lime.
Let's hope it's the
You're
best.
both-
I'm scared
Yeah.
for the color.
You're all getting.
No,
I
I like
think-
the color.
Oh, this one you can smell as soon as I open it.
No, I'm,
So
I'm
we're from
scared of that
orange
it's
to
gonna
yellow,
be
this is gonna
fully
be- wow.
white.
That's not an endorsement.
It looks green. It's got a strong smell.
It's gonna be Mountain Dew.
What the fuck?
paler
It
and
didn't look
paler.
that.
What?
We're just
It
going.
looks a little less like piss.
That is someone who is overhydrated.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
piss.
Yeah.
Oh no! I know what overhydrated piss looks like because it's crystal clear.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Take that sweet piss.
Yes. I'll take the weird.
Oh, you
piss
can
looking
smell it.
It is very strong.
Oh, that is. I actually.
Oh, I like that.
I like the smell. Yeah.
I like very.
It's not a
lemony
real
no
smell.
No, but
I
I
like lemon is generally one of my favorite flavors, as I have a lime Pepsi in front of me. By the
Yeah.
way.
traitor.
No, they don't do
I mean,
lemon.
no, it's kind of mixed with the other two, but
Yeah, I still like that one.
I like this.
That's
the
yeah,
most,
It's
yeah.
nice.
I could drink this.
I like the mango one better. I don't know why.
ASMR session.
ASMR, you try Prime for the first time. That's a good title. Hey, you're gonna capitalize on that.
yeah.
Prime.
I don't know what to title this to get the views because obviously we could title it "We
Brian.
tried KSI and Logan Paul's Prime."
We tried.
ASMR.
Again.
Just put in the tags. It'll help.
Yeah. This one has the chemical like edge to it as well, though. I have to say, I'm getting that.
I know exactly what you mean. Like you have some gloopy.
It's like
mess.
coating your
Yeah.
throat. Yeah,
I like this though.
I like it. Yeah.
This has unlocked strange childhood memories of being on holiday or something
Yeah,
for me.
it also weirdly reminds me of Smirnoff Ice.
Yes.
I suppose that's why we like it.
Kind of the same stuff they put in
Probably.
lemon vodka.
Most likely.
Lime vodka.
Yeah, because it's like a lemon ice
Yeah.
flavor. or
I think
something
that's
that
the
it
first
is.
thing I thought of when I smell it. I was like, Smirnoff?
That'll be why it smells so strong.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they put the vodka in
Put
it.
vodka in.
This
Oh,
is
sorry,
now.
we didn't tell you. Oh my god.
No, fuck, it's
They use
hitting.
coconut water.
Yeah, it's all of them are coconut water based,
Right.
which is funny trying to explain it to parents because they're like, it's an energy drink, and I'm like, well, no, or I wouldn't be selling it to your children.
Yeah.
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 It's a hydration drink, so like water.
Yeah, we said that last time. It's a hydration drink, like every
Well, it
other
fucking-
fucking drink.
It's fucking
is-
better.
Lucozade, Sport, Gatorade, they don't advertise themselves as hydration drink.
Yeah,
No.
no.
It's like sports drink or
What
or
is it called?
hungover drink.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
what kid is gonna know what the fuck hydration means?
Yeah.
It's gonna make you run fast.
It's gonna make you piss.
I like
Can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Hydro City is my favorite Sonic level. And it's Hydro City, not Hydrocity.
Hydrocity.
Wrong.
I mean, I like both. Hydrocity sounds like
Hydro
atrocity.
City.
This is the end of Metrocity.
There's only one person I know who says it as like Metrocity.
Well, that was a
Megamind,
nice
best
little.
movie.
Best movie.
Best movie.
So we're all agreeing lemon and lime is the
Yeah.
or
We're all-
lemon lime according to the bottle.
Yeah, and we're still.
Yeah, it
It's
has
gonna
left
be
that.
the whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
Chug.
Chug a monster. Very edgy.
Nice.
Oh, I got to like cleanse the palate of that. Jesus. So yeah, feel free to drink those if you want.
My stomach
I don't
is
want
so
to.
confused.
Your stomach's never experienced Prime before.
Never I. I'm a little sad I don't have like the blue and red one still, or you could have
Because
tasted
those
that
are
as well.
the most popular ones, aren't they?
Those are the most common like to get hold of.
Oh.
It's the ones we get at work fairly often.
These are rare.
Giving away where I work by saying that because you can only buy them there.
No.
I don't know.
They don't know.
No, there's another one. I know there's another one
No,
because
you
my
get-
boss
you get
keeps
the-
complaining
There's three.
about
There's
it.
two places.
You get the energy drink from a different store.
Could be that
okay.
then. 'Cause-
It's Lidl or Aldi. I can't remember which one it
Oh,
is.
no, I'm talking about a different one even. My boss just kept complaining, there's too many kits because they're selling the Prime. And I asked the security guard and he said it tastes like shit.
But maybe they're standing there selling it, like as the kids, because kids do that. They'll buy like the bottles and then like sell it on for
Yeah,
a
yeah.
higher
No,
markup.
like,
So how much does it cost? Like a
It's £2 retail. It's still
Okay.
too expensive.
Yes.
it
Yeah.
is, yeah.
It started at 150 and then went up to 175 and then
I
£2.
mean, inflation, am I right?
But apparently, according to KSI and Logan Paul, that's not they're doing. That's like where I work.
Greg's
That's the,
supermarket.
That's the supermarket that's doing that. Like, they're putting it up.
I mean, understandable, you know,
Yeah.
it's valued products, apparently.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm surprised no one. I mean, G Fuel.
Mhm.
It's kind of like they're using pewds.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
like a like a
Dancing monkey. He's
no,
the dancing
but
monkey.
like a he's the guy who's endorsing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that no influencers. Have
I think
ever done
because it's
something
Prime,
like this.
I think
It's
because it's
already
Logan Paul and
associated.
Yeah, yeah.
KSI, so it's like
But like
They don't
I thought
need
someone
it.
else would have thought about it before.
Mm.
Like
you would think they would give someone like a brand deal or a sponsorship
Yeah.
to.
yeah, but like the new Mr. Beast drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I for some reason, my YouTube's recommendation have just been talking about ghost kitchens.
What?
So, you know how there's a shit ton of like YouTubers and influencers starting restaurants?
No.
Oh right.
Like you have Mr. Beast Burger, and there's like the FaZe Clan people have a restaurant as well.
God, I haven't heard that
What
in
do you
years.
get in the FaZe Clan
I
restaurant?
don't know.
Jesus.
No scopes.
There's no scope.
But so what they are
Burger.
is like there's no actual restaurant. It's a ghost kitchen that only does delivery.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And apparently it's causing problems in the US because there's so many companies popping up that are just using a ghost kitchen
Oh, okay.
instead of owning a fucking restaurant. So they don't pay. They have like in one ghost kitchen, let's say 20 restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So they make fucking bank
Oh, okay, I get it. I
by
get it.
just,
yeah.
cranking out these YouTuber meals for kids.
Right.
It's so manipulative.
I find it interesting that, like you say, no one's kind of like sponsoring this, but in the sense that it's KSI and Logan Paul,
Oh.
and they've made a lot of thing about it, but nothing on the packaging.
Says,
Apart from that one.
No, but not
Yeah.
even
Apart
like
from
no
the
one
case.
sponsor. I think that it's really no other influencer came up with their own drink.
Yeah,
So, you know, like-
I think
I think a
people
lot
are
of
working
it's,
on it.
I think a lot of it's down to
Oh,
like
now they're gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
now they
it's
are.
going to be like a lot of people doing it, and I think it originally started out as like Logan Paul's idea, and which makes sense. He's in the US. There's way more opportunity to set up distribution and production of stuff like
Yeah.
this than there is in the UK, and I think he just kind of brought KSI on because of all the boxing shit
Yeah,
and drama.
You know what this is like? This is like the evolution of like celebrities having like alcoholic drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
about
it's
to
like
whiskey,
mention.
right?
Yeah, Crystal Head vodka.
Limoncello.
Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka,
Crystal Head
which
vodka.
we're gonna try at
But there are
some point.
Yes,
So
when
many,
it's
yeah.
not like 40 quid a bottle,
Yeah.
we're gonna try it.
I want the Kylie Minogue wine.
Wine?
Yeah.
I want.
It's weird how we've evolved from that to this, but it all started with aftershave and perfume.
Oh yeah.
Because every celebrity at
Yeah.
one point had a scent. And
Oh,
then it
yeah, I
became
remember.
alcohol, and now it's become fucking drink. Like,
Yeah.
well, like a
I love
Sports
the
drink.
perfume era though. It was nice. I own like one of the Katy Perry ones.
I don't think I own any celebrity like
I
aftershaves.
mean, you kind of like if you think about it, like Sauvage with fucking Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
Yeah.
Like it's not his scent.
No,
but
no.
he is.
He's the guy.
He's the guy.
He's Savage.
Yeah.
I think I have a David Beckham one.
That makes
I got it
sense.
as a gift. I don't wear it very often. I mainly wear like police aftershave because you get them in skull balls.
Nice.
They do like a line of them where it's like all different ones, so you'll get like a different color skull, and it'll like sometimes have like I have one that's blue and it's got like green headphones and stuff like that. And
nice.
it's quite nice. Why the fuck are we talking about this?
Celebrity
Crime.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what Danny DeVito's alcohol was.
Danny Vito's was limoncello.
Oh, he was
Oh.
limoncello.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
I mean,
Why the fuck is it called limoncello?
Because it's you can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, don't
He's Danny
question
DeVito.
him.
I would have loved it if he just called his like whether it was whiskey or a liqueur or whatever, he was just like, so I started blasting.
So I started mixing.
Yeah. We also have Ryan Reynolds, Aviation Gin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But there are so many. I didn't. Do you know John Petrucci from Dream Theater?
Yeah.
He has a.
Really?
And I was like, why?
What?
And he just bombards on his Instagram is just like pictures of like, come to my, I have a meeting for my Bourbon, whatever. Like, why?
Why?
There's so many.
I know Iron Maiden have like their own beer. Again,
Sure.
Yeah. And let's not forget Kendall Jenner and her tequila. So necessary.
Yeah.
So-
But the thing is, people buy it.
Yeah,
Of
this
course
is the
people
thing.
buy it.
If you can market it and you can make a profit off of it, people will sell it.
100%, Yeah.
People buy Gwyneth Paltrow's stuff as well.
Oh
don't they?
god, let's not talk about Goop. That's a whole episode. in and
That,
of
yeah, I mean, that
itself.
is a whole episode. My wish list from Goop.
You have a. I thought you meant you had a wish list for a
Yeah.
second
I've never
there.
entered it, but I feel like that's a fun episode.
Yeah, that would be actually quite cool.
You're just trying to find an excuse.
Yeah, it's like, so I spent $400 at Goop. This is what I got.
On vag crystals.
Yes.
The candle. What's the candle?
Yeah, there's also a vag candle.
Oh yeah, there's a candle that's
Yeah,
scented
yeah.
after her.
Her particular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which? How did they? How?
I hope it's
I don't
her.
wanna
Did she
know.
just have someone sit there and like?
Just analyze.
Yeah.
Notes of like bergamot here and there. No. God.
Fish.
Buttery.
Oh.
Oh.
We knew it was going to end something like that. Let's just move on.
No, you didn't have to ruin it.
Yes, I
like
did. To get us off this conversation, yes.
No.
So the actual topic we were going to talk about today is AI, because that's become
Oh, we're
a
doing
big
this
thing.
is the same episode.
Yeah,
We're just going to turn to freeform now.
No.
No, we planned this, Sean. We know.
I
We
didn't
know.
realize the AI episode was going to start with fucking Prime.
Look, ChatGPT, it's gonna work great in the title.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
This is the trend
So,
episode.
Yeah, we have we're going to talk about AI because that's become the big thing.
Oh, yeah.
In
Recently.
the past few months, it's
Yes, it's massively
Gotten scary.
Yes, because not only do you have all the sort of ChatGPT things, which I'm currently logging into,
We're watching you log
you
into.
have all of the sort of ethical and moral
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
implications
Oh, yeah.
behind it.
The other
Because
thing I can think about is the Minecraft games between Obama and
yes,
Trump.
I fucking love
I
those.
love we
But
have the
that
technology.
makes you think
Yeah.
there's gonna be full 1984 where you see stuff on the TV and it's not a
Well,
real person.
there was a clip of Biden that had been deep faked using this AI, and it was
Mm-hmm.
moving video that
Yeah, I saw.
got
yeah.
taken out of context and posted by a right wing Twitter page.
Because how do you know?
No,
At this
no,
point,
no.
how do we
Like
know?
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, you could not you'd be like, yeah, it's clearly like a picture and it's moving.
Yeah.
But now it's so realistic.
Because
It's
remember the one that
incredible.
they used to do for was it the Yuri Dev thing? You know that game,
Oh,
Yuri High School or whatever it was called?
Oh, Yandere Dev.
Yonder
Yandere
Dev.
Dev,
Yeah.
where they used his
Yeah, I
picture
remember
thing.
that.
Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of that kind of thing.
I
And
was
now it's
thinking of
scary.
Yeah.
It was a couple of years ago. We were in the NC. I forget. I think it was Walter or something was showing
Yeah.
us a clip, and it had a fake, deep fake Obama
Oh yeah.
calling Donald Trump a shithead or something. And they revealed, we just created that up just now, but it's easy to use this as misinformation.
Yeah.
And I remember being freaked out because that's
Yeah.
the first time I really saw it.
The
Yeah.
very first one I saw was Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
That came out a while ago, and
Yeah.
it was really advanced. And he was like, "It's me. I'm an AI, and I sound like Joe Rogan, but I'm not Joe Rogan."
Yeah,
And
there's a
it's
lot
scary.
of those voice
You've
bots
also
now.
got that Tom Scott video.
Yeah.
No,
I haven't watched
there's
it.
multiple ones now because there's one where he's got a robot head of himself,
Oh,
which was
God.
last year, and you've got the other one where it's he got one of his friends who are an expert in this area to get a sort of, you can tell it's fake because it's not completely down, but it's still a bit scary because he opens up the video with that, and for a split second you're like, oh, is it?
Yeah. I think that's the thing is a lot of these, the Minecraft ones, they're close. They're close, but you can tell they're not
But there
them.
are some that are really cool.
Oh, there are
Yeah.
some that are really
Yeah.
close. The Joe Rogan one is
Yeah.
scarily close, but the Obama one is it sounds like him, but it doesn't have the inflection. It doesn't have the
Exactly.
same
Yeah.
stutter.
Doesn't
the
have
same
the energy.
cadence.
It's very sentence dependent right now.
Yeah.
And I just love that we have this technology that could ruin this fucking planet. And the first thought people have
but
wouldn't
it's
it
gonna
be funny?
used in 10 years, after Xi Jinping dies, and they just
Yeah.
prop up a fake Xi Jinping. It's You're still alive.
Just
You're
when
still
you
alive.
on screen.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Yeah, do that for Xi Jinping or like Kim Jong Un.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
thinking of the time when we thought he was dead for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he is AI
Maybe
now.
he is.
Yeah, we don't
You
know
don't
at this
know.
point.
Yeah.
Or Hatsune Miku.
I mean, she is AI.
She's always been.
No, I mean, she could become alive at this point. Like, we also have the technology now to create.
I mean, we have
almost sentient.
VTubers.
I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to.
that's-
Yeah.
I don't want to live in a dystopia where Hatsune Miku
You
gains
know
sentience.
someone got married to Hatsune Miku?
Probably.
Was it Hatsune Miku or was it someone
Hatsune
else?
Miku,
Or was it? I remember reading about that. And
Yeah.
like then they shut the service
shut-
thing
yeah,
down.
and it was-
Yeah,
Fucking
And it was
devastated.
surprisingly fine. It was like, okay.
Oh. Ah.
It's like, go ahead, marry this image of
Yeah,
whoever.
you got married.
Yeah, yeah.
Spent like $5,000 for it.
Exactly, if you pay us for
God,
it.
yeah, I was like,
We'll do the
if you
service.
pay me, I don't care.
My god. But like yeah, like you said, there's all the voice ones which are fucking hilarious. Like I sent you the one last night of
Yeah. The anime
it was
list.
Obama, Joe, and Trump all like talking about anime, and Obama was like, "Joe, what's your top 5 anime?" And he's like, he gives him like what?
Most normie answers.
Most normally what he starts saying. He's like, okay, I can respect that, and then they talk about Demon Slayer. He's like, I thought Demon Slayer's animation was trash, and Obama's like, Joe, you are fucking brain dead.
It's the fucking Switch.
That's the thing though, is like you say, it's sentence dependent, and like anytime you hear the Trump one, you know it's not Trump because it's too coherent.
Yeah, he's speaking in actual sentences,
Yeah.
which just gives it away.
Yeah. I had a point that I was going to bring up and I've been totally thrown off.
Funny hee hee.
The
No
art
more.
side of it is the one that I think's
Yeah.
become a big contention right now. There's a lot of AI art generators that are scraping, people's copyrighted work and building it off of, and it's like, I get it. It's morally wrong, and legally it should be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't help but upload my pictures and see what comes out.
Yeah,
at the
Yeah,
same time.
no, it's one of those things. It kind of reminds me of, Talking Angela when that was a whole thing.
Oh God.
Oh,
Talking
yeah.
Tom was, I think,
Or
was
yeah,
really bad.
and
They are
you
the
know,
basis. It come from them. Like,
Yeah.
It's not even.
like we
Did I send you guys the video of the desktop thing? It was something Buddy. It was like a program you would download in in the days of like Netscape Navigator and stuff like
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
you show that to me.
Did I show that to
But
you?
you didn't show it to Melina.
no, I
Did I
don't think I've
not?
seen it.
I can't remember what the fucking name of it is.
It was like very web 1.0.
Yeah,
sort of
and it's like essentially you'll like Talkie Tom and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'd cut in there.
I don't know. What was I saying?
Talking Angela.
Oh yeah, like when the rumors were going around, like, oh, they can see you, they're gathering data. More people were downloading it because of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the same thing with this. It's like, we know we shouldn't because we've been warned.
But
It's kind of
The
fun.
thing is, AI. It's like the Amazon Prime delivery tracker.
Yeah.
It's all AI. It's
Yeah.
machine learning. Like they learn where you live. They learn how.
Well, your
long it takes for
phone
the
has
driver.
so much AI and
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Google,
like-
Google Maps is just a big AI.
like
I remember-
generally, phones listening to you. Like I've had it. I think last week I was talking about.
Your iPhone more than mine. Like
Oh,
I have
yeah, a
an
lot
Android,
more.
and
Oh,
my
yeah,
Android
yeah.
doesn't track as much as.
No.
Like
Oh,
if
the
we
iPhones
mention
track a lot.
anything,
Oh, yeah.
she's gonna get an ad like.
Yeah.
I finished reading Lord of the Rings and I went on Amazon and it was like, do you want this necklace? And I was like, fuck
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I do.
fucking freaked me out. Because I'm playing Mass Effect right now. I'm still doing that.
Which one?
I'm on the third one right now. I've gotten
Nice.
through the whole game. But yeah, I was playing through that. I looked up on like my phone, just like the odd like how do
casual
I can't
watch.
find this thing
Ah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
specific side quest because 3 has so fucking many. Find
Oh,
this
it
thing.
does, yeah.
And they don't. Whatever. But
You're looking up guides, that's
I'm
fine.
looking
I
up
use
that.
guides as well.
yeah, very occasionally because I don't want to rely
I've
on
been
them.
sitting with the fucking Final Fantasy 14 wiki open the entire time I've been playing it. It has
Okay,
its own
cool.
tab group for me.
But yeah, anyway, I'm going that I only do that very occasionally. I go on my iPad or even my PC and I'll get YouTube recommendations for Mass Effect.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot
Yeah.
of Final Fantasy 14 ones recently.
It's my
But it's
Instagram. That's
YouTube
crazy.
algorithm as well.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, it's kind
It's
of
a big black box
It's kind
at
of,
this
it's kind
point.
of, yeah. YouTube is more of like, it's less invasive.
Yeah,
But
'cause-
still, if you watch one thing, they're gonna find all the topics that are like even
Slightly
slightly
relevant.
relevant.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I sent you the thing that was on the news the other day, or I mentioned it to you in that there was a thing on the news. So obviously there's GDPR, General
Yeah.
Data Protection, or whatever the fuck it stands for, whatever.
Yeah.
And that, you have to consent to collecting data. There's only so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
data they
Yeah.
can collect. And it was a guy, a father, who was like, I'm taking them to task because they're tracking my kid. it's like he's using my account and they're generating all of the recommendations based on him, and I'm like, he's like, there needs to be a thing that kids can use, and I'm like, YouTube Kids, the actual thing.
It's a thing.
If you want him to use your account and you consent to those the data being collected, then you are the one that has to get the recommendations, and you have to live with that because you've consented to that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't get it. Like
now it's like convenience over safety.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know your generation especially.
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
I mean, you guys as well. It's like, it's like, you know, we were used to like read terms and condition and like
I've
like,
never
all
read,
the boxes like no. And then, you know, Google and Windows, they're so convenient, but they're like, but we need all your privacy. You have no privacy.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Is
is like, if you don't know,
people are like, everything is connected. You know, my phone, I want to have my smartwatch, I want to have my eye ring, everything is connected. But you lose all your
privacy.
The thing is, people now, they just do it. They don't care. Because they don't give a shit. Like, if you go on the internet as well, and your first name is on everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, to make a Google, like,
my first name is on a scarily little of what I have online, because I use the Rebel Notorious thing everywhere.
All right. But you know, some people use their real emails.
Yeah.
When I made my first YouTube account, it was fully anon. Like,
yeah, that's it. Because I think I'm a little closer.
Yeah.
I'm a little closer to your generation in that regard. It's like we grew up as like, don't put your real fucking name on the internet.
And now you know, like, I don't care. I don't care. But not because it's like,
there's no point.
Because that's how they grew up. You know,
I'm sort of in between because I remember not being like told, but like I was growing up as that was sort of shifting. So I've got like a bunch of stuff where I use a username, but I've also got a bunch of other stuff where I use my real name.
Yeah.
Because you just do. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I don't think my real name's on any of my social media. And I don't think I sign up to anything with my real name. If I can put the Rebel Notorious thing in and accepts that, I will do that.
Yeah,
it's like, don't fucking call me Michael.
And now you just give it up because it's convenient. And AI, it's just machine learning is just like takes advantage of it.
Like last week, you needed new shoes, and I was like, oh, I know this really good brand. There's a store in Edinburgh. We'll go there. Like the day later, Instagram ad, this brand, and I'd never gotten ads before. Like if it was, I get the same ads all over and over.
You have your GPS on all the time, and they can see you've been to that store.
I don't.
You don't?
No. No.
Yes, you do.
Not at all times. No.
I have most of my. I think I have location services on, but it's like always restricted to just when I'm using that specific app.
But here's the thing: they run in the background. They're like,
"Oh no, I close everything.
Right, okay.
I close everything." I got told that by someone. They were like, "You know, you're not meant to do that because the phone like knows to prioritize certain different apps." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna close it because I don't then know what it's running as a background process."
See, more of a like,
do you leave everything open?
I have to roast moment. I have to tell her close your tabs, and then she goes,
"Bruh!"
Amelia, she's like a boomer. She's like a
I have everything so neat and tidy.
Oh, my phone's very tiny.
Melina, you're not alone.
Right now, if I open up Chrome, I have no tabs.
Oh God!
Like,
let's see how many tabs
I left it on the Oscar listing. But yeah, I usually just have it like that when I open it up, and there's nothing there.
Oh, hold on. We're talking about like.
Look
at
this. Look at this.
Bruh.
We are in the 20s now. Look at that.
Bruh. Look, I have nothing.
Jesus.
But here's the thing. It's convenient because
Melina.
Oh my God, that's worse than me.
So, you know, like the iPhones have such a good battery. Why would they shut my?
They don't though. That's the thing. If you leave the apps open, they don't have good battery.
I know. Yeah. I know this is fully deserved.
And again, the battery thing comes down to AI learning as well. It learns how you use your phone and learns then how to charge it, how to use the battery to its best efficiency. Yeah. And it's the same with like when you're typing on your phone. I think Android had the same thing where there's like AI and machine learning to learn how you type and the slang and stuff that you use.
Like a heat map.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the simple thing, but yeah, it's true.
Because there's words that I use all the time, and if I want to use like say the proper form of it that's not slang, it just autocorrects to the one I use all the time, and I'm like, bruh, it's not. No. Writing a very proper email, it's like kinda, and I'm like, no.
People are like now paying attention to AI, but it's been with us for
Oh, it's been around for a long time.
If you think of the when Cold War, it's like, you know, DARPANET and all the stuff. That's where internet came from. And that's the age of information. And people could, you know, communicate with people in Russia in like 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
like that's revolutionary in the 90s. And now we have been, and people say, oh, the 2020s, whatever, it's gonna be the age of machine learning, but it's been going on for years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it started
it's
out in
90s,
like
like-
2012, 2011.
Yeah,
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 since,
yeah.
since Google opened, it just every time you put in, you input info in any engine, that's AI, machine learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like, but now people are winning our contests. People
Yeah,
are-
that.
Yeah.
Now it's like really making like waves.
Yeah, like I've heard of one of my coworkers told me, is like, oh yeah, I wrote this essay with ChatGPT. I'm like, you didn't get caught?
I
He's
have
like,
so many
No.
like,
I'm looking at
things here that I've put in just to see what it'll give me.
Power
We've seen
I've
Fantasy
some
had it
Ready
right.
videos
Player
from
One.
recipes, but
I've had this write so many things on Ghost in the Shell, on anime that we've watched, and it is scarily.
I see pop
Oh,
punk
Fist
song.
of North Star was also big in Italy. I forgot
Yeah.
about that
Podcast
one,
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've used it to see if it could come up with lyrics once.
I did that as well.
Yeah, I
it's
saw
fucking
punk
terrible.
song.
Did I see chewing the
I
fat
have
there?
some.
Yeah, it's underlying. Down,
Underlying.
down, one more down.
Oh yeah, there it is. I've got a couple.
Did I see chewing the fat there?
Yeah,
at one
yeah.
point? Okay, cool.
It's bad at sketch writing.
I'm
So
disappointed.
I have here. Oh my god, there's so many.
Christ.
So the first one I did was I put in the prompt, write a pop punk song with the title "Death Be Not Proud," and it's fine. It's like I've been living my life like it's a race, chasing dreams but always falling short of first place. It's too rhymey for me,
Yeah,
and it's very much 4 lines. Chorus is also 4 lines. 4 lines.
it's very structured.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
structured.
yeah.
It's there's no real soul in how it's written. There's no
Uniform.
creativity. And then I was like, write a pop punk breakup song titled "Red Flags." And
And
again,
it's the same structure.
It's the same structure. It's the same rhyming scheme, and it's a bit too literal in how
What
it
if you say
interprets.
like write a pop punk breakup song with, like, I don't know, this set amount of verses, choruses, or
That I haven't actually got that far. I kept pushing the like prompts in terms of like what I could get from the kind of literalness that it was interpreting it from. So I wrote, write a post-hardcore song about depression with imagery of religion and God called "Death
Oh,
Be
wow.
Not Proud." The title does not need to appear in the lyrics, and it did have the title in the lyrics.
is it different
Well,
from the other
um,
one? Is it different from the other song? It looks
Yeah,
the
it's
same.
got I'm drowning. It's the same structure and same
Yeah, the chorus is different.
rhyming scheme,
Oh, right,
but
right.
it's like I'm drowning in darkness, can't
Course.
find the light,
Course.
fighting a battle
Course.
with my mind every night, and it's like, it's fine. I wouldn't use it. And then I kind of pushed it forward with like, do not
not
use the
Title and
title,
lyrics.
and it didn't. But it's the same kind of, and it's got the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
imagery as well. It's like all about darkness and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of know what I'm wanting it to do, so I was like, writing a song in the style of Parkway Drive about climate change, and it's very literal.
The earth is dying.
Oh,
The earth is
wow,
dying.
yeah.
It's way too on the nose. I'm like, that's not how the Parkway
The
I
Drive.
want
ice is
some-
melting.
Some subtlety would be
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
some nuance.
The
Yeah.
climate's changing. Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm like, write a song in the style of Parkway Drive about climate change. There's no direct reference to climate change.
The land is barren. I mean,
yeah.
The oceans
these
rage.
storms. It's all starts with D. D.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
Oh
D.
yeah. I mean the other, not all of
All
them.
of them.
'Cause
It's
I
like,
mean
the ones
write a
at the
poster
top.
song with
I think-
allusions to climate change.
Sky.
Okay, yeah, I tried it something like this, like in the prompt mentioning be abstract,
Uh-huh.
and it just says give me more info. It cannot be abstract.
Wow.
I think I have it, and it just said I need more info.
'Cause
Be
when I
more
s-
specific, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because when I started like putting in the Parkway Drive stuff, I had a specific song that I was like, I had in mind that they've written about climate change that's very, like, you know, all about like the is it, what's the Bible thing, the pale horse of death or something.
Oh,
like
the
that.
Four
Death will
Horsemen.
ride
Four
on,
Horsemen.
on a pale
Yeah.
horse or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and it's like all that sort of imagery
Ah, yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah,
with
yeah.
like, you know, bringing.
Oh, it updated. It's different now.
Mayor, whatever. You're gonna find it. I believe in
Oh,
you.
there you go. There you go. I don't know if you kept it. Yeah, it was like just give me, you know. I said like an avant-garde song,
Oh,
and just like could you please provide good information, and
Yeah.
I just couldn't find it.
I kind of got bored with the whole lyrics thing after a while because I was like, you're just giving me the same fucking drivel, and I was like, no matter
Yeah.
what I put in, I'm probably gonna get similar. I was
Yeah.
like, even the more abstract I get, I don't think I'd have gotten anything. So I was like, then like, what the fuck can I put into it other than just like write essay on this in this film type
How
thing?
is it with languages?
I don't
That's what
know.
I'm curious. Like, what if you were to say like write a German song
Now ask me for my preferred language.
or like Italian or something, so we can.
Let's see. Write a sin.
in Italian
Yeah, so we can see if it
about
makes about pizza.
pizza.
Pizza pasta.
About this game.
Where's it?
The pizza.
The pizza.
Pizza's love of my life.
That's
Every
what-
bite, I feel the magic. Crunchy, warm, just came out of the oven. Pizza makes me feel like it's Christmas Day.
I'm
Pizza, I love you so much.
I'm sorry. All I can hear
Oh,
is
and then it explains. Oh, it
Oh my
actually
God.
lists,
Jesus
it
Christ.
lists like pizza types, like margherita.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Quattro.
Oh wait, the bridge. Doesn't matter where I go, I always look for pizza. It's perfect food for every occasion. Pizza still my heart, and I never let it go. Okay.
I'm so
The
sorry.
fact that I can
Is
do
it
this, though.
decent, like, in terms of the language structure?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
native.
I'm not asking if it's a good song.
Yeah.
Native,
The song itself needs
native
some work.
language. Like,
Ah.
In terms of song, all I can hear is like the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme. It's like the actual music.
But the fact that it can, write its song in multiple languages.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
its
yeah.
input will have been songs that have been written.
I
But still.
started asking it to write scenes, and then I started asking it from there to write sketches, and that's when I started hitting like its limitations, because it obviously doesn't know what funny is.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like funny or abstract or
Emotional, even.
thought provoking.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Because so I got
It's not that deep yet.
chewing the fat here,
Talon Rock.
which I put in so many different prompts. So I just started with write a chewing the fat sketch, and it's literally about the phrase chewing the fat.
Well, I have one.
Oh, God. I'm
Oh
done.
Jesus
It
Christ.
was right about an episode of Breaking Bad
Oh wow!
where
okay.
Walter White discovers he has a micropenis.
I hate that that we were just weirdly talking about. We do stupid shit like this. We're just Walter.
Walter, you got a micropenis, Walter. No, I
You
was.
don't
I
need
have
contact
not
shots.
seen Breaking Bad.
Was it on
I
the-
don't have a micro penis, Mike.
The One Piece is real, man. No, but it was like
What the fuck are you talking
the
about?
story was like Walter White is in his home watching TV,
He was watching
and he
TV.
goes, "I have a micropenis," and then he says, "What did he say? I'm pathetic."
Yeah, because as a pro, we were like, he feels bad about it. He feels.
I am the one with a micro penis.
They don't know what funny is.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
But
it was.
Because like this is what it gave me for the initial chewing the fat prompt here. So I don't know if you want to read. I'll read Jack if you want to read Gary. Sean.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is
All
Jimmy
right.
the Fat the thing that
that came before Still Game.
Still Game.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
So Melina, do you want to read out the script
Yeah,
instructions?
sure.
Oh god, a dramatic reading.
Yes, yes.
Interior, local pub, day, two men.
To men.
I'm struggling to see from here.
Oh, do you want
Two-
to turn that a little bit?
Just
or-
slightly turned
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No,
Two
you're not
men,
gonna be able to read
Jack
it.
and
I can read
Gary,
it.
sit at a table with pints in their hands. They are both wearing casual clothes and look like they've just finished work for the day.
So have you heard about that new guy at work?
No, what about him?
He's a bit of a weird one. He keeps talking to himself all the time.
Yeah, that's about odd.
Aye, and the other day he was eating a sandwich. He just kept saying chewing the fat over and over again.
Chewing the fat?
Aye, like it's some kind of catchphrase or something.
Well, it's not weird at all.
I know, right? I mean, who says chewing the fat these days?
Maybe he's from the 1950s.
Aye, maybe he's a time traveller. Right, Melina?
Suddenly, the new guy walks into the pub and approaches their table. Your new
Manuel?
You're
Hey
new guy.
guys, mind if I join you?
Sure.
The new guy sits down and takes a sip of his beer. Apparently, he has a
Was
beer.
drinking-
Yeah, it's just there.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys up to? Just chewing the fat?
Jack and Gary look at each other, stunned.
I guess we are.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I know I've been saying that a lot lately.
What? Oh no, it's you that says
Yeah.
this.
Why do you keep saying it? Is it some kind of inside joke or something?
Shrugs. No, not really. It's just a phrase my granddad used to use all the time. I guess I picked it up from him.
Really? I thought it was some kind of trendy thing.
Nope, just an old-fashioned saying.
They all take a sip of their beers and continue chatting, now feeling more comfortable with the new guy.
Well, I guess we're all just chewing the fat now.
They laugh and clink their glasses together.
In my head, the new guy was Patrick Bateman.
Yes!
So,
Yes!
I just
Patrick
show him the fan. Go ahead.
Like it is weirdly funny because how like structured it is in
Yeah.
a joke.
Please, can you please write an episode of Breaking Bad with Walter White as a micro penis?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to see
yeah.
if it gives the same thing.
I made a conscious effort not to try and do a Ouija accent, by the way.
Add episode. Well, write an episode of Breaking Bad where Walter has
Microphonous.
micropenis
One word.
Yep.
and feels ashamed.
Yeah, that's what we put in.
Jesse then tries to bring him comfort.
Bitch.
No, have him bring something weird, like brings him
A bong.
Gatorade.
No, hold on.
Cadbury.
Then
or something.
tries to console him
With weed.
with
Math.
no, I
bitch.
want it to be like a really weird like food or something.
Cadbury eggs.
Oh yeah.
there we go.
Cream eggs.
CD.
Yo, bitch, get some eggs, bitch.
That's
Might get the win in
That's
one.
a scarily good Jesse impression.
Jesse, what's the egg?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's struggling.
Oh my god,
Thinking.
processing. No, please be advised, the following may contain mature
the
themes and
intro,
strong
the intro.
languages.
You know the intro team. Bow, 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 bow.
Okay, as it's being written, shall we just start reading?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go.
Go.
Interior, Walter's bedroom, night. Walter lies in bed, staring up at the ceiling. He is naked
Oh, it's
and
gonna push
ashamed,
up.
clutching a pillow to his chest. Jesse sits on the edge of the bed, trying to comfort him.
Hey, man, it's gonna be okay. You know I don't judge you for your size.
Who's Walter in this situation? Do you want me to do
You
it?
can do Walter.
It can't be me. I've not seen the show.
I don't know how to do an impression of Walter.
I just can't believe.
I just can't believe this is happening to me. I'm supposed to be a man, a provider. I can't even do that right.
Come on, man. Size ain't everything, bitch. You're still a badass. You're Heisenberg and shit.
I'm not Heisenberg. I'm just.
Can I ask, why is your Walter voice the same as your Phoenix Wright voice?
I don't know. I am the one who knocks. I'm not Heisenberg. I'm just a loser with a micro penis.
Jesse reaches into his pocket and pulls out a couple of cream eggs.
Here.
Would you like an egg in these
yo,
trying
Emma.
times?
Have a cream egg. It'll make you feel better.
Walter looks at the cream egg skeptically.
What's a cream egg gonna do?
It's gonna make you feel good. Trust me, bitch.
There's math in there for sure.
Oh, it's long.
Walter takes a bite of the cream egg and his eyes widen in surprise.
Meh.
Holy shit. This is good.
I told you.
Walter takes another bite of the cream egg. It's basically out by now. It's like the one bite.
Yeah.
And a smile spreads across
I
his
can see it
face.
in my head.
You know, Jesse, you might be onto something here. Maybe all of my problems can be solved with cream eggs.
Are we sure this is Breaking Bad and not Malcolm in the Middle?
Next, we're doing Malcolm in the Middle.
See, I know you come around.
I mean, think about it. We could sell these things. We could make a fortune.
Sell cream eggs. I don't think that's gonna work, man.
Why not? We could be the cream egg kingpins.
I don't think the DA is gonna take too kindly to that.
Who cares about the DEA? We'll be too busy swimming in cream eggs money to care.
Okay. Let's focus on one problem at a time. Right now, we need to get you feeling better about yourself.
Oh yeah.
Walter takes another bite of the cream egg.
This is a big egg.
He's got to be eating another one at this point.
He's taking teen.
Yeah.
Little nibbles.
You're right. I do feel better. Thanks, Jesse.
Anytime, man. That's what partners are for, bitch.
The two men sit in silence for a moment, both lost in their thoughts.
Hey, do you want to watch some TV or something?
Sure, why not?
Jesse picks up the remote and starts flipping through channels.
Hey, look. It's the new show everyone's talking about. Breaking Bad.
It's not really metal, really bad.
What's that about?
I don't know, some chemistry teacher who starts cooking meth or something?
Sounds stupid.
Yeah, probably. Let's watch it anyway.
The two men settle in to watch a show, both enjoying the distraction from their problems.
Every fucking scene, every sketch ends like that.
this.
Yeah.
They
not
don't
the
know how
one
to
we made, not the one we got. It just ended. It was a sad, like a woman left it.
Yeah.
A woman just came in and laughed.
I wrote a Star Wars scene. I wrote a couple
Oh
actually.
yeah, so
I feel like
suggest
if you do
Tusken
Malcolm
Raider.
in the Middle would be great.
I wanted to look at the Star Wars one though first.
I
if it'll load it.
suggested Star Wars.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Why is it not opening it?
Han and Chewie fight. Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
Fuck you and your life day.
Do you want me to do Han Solo? Who wants to do?
We have Chewbacca.
And we have
and
Darth
Han.
Vader.
That's a good Chewbacca.
Yeah, I try my
There
best.
you go.
Okay, you
you're
guys.
gonna do
who are you?
Who has? Oh, Darth. Oh, I can do Darth Vader.
You're
Oh,
Han
sorry.
Solo.
Sorry.
Kill. I don't mind.
Oh, I don't know many of these things. It's gonna be fun.
Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley.
That's how you pronounce it. Thanks. Interior. Tatooine Mos Eisley Cantina. Day. The cantina is bustling with life. Aliens of all shapes and sizes fill the bar, chatting and drinking. The camera pans. You're not allowed to do that. Camera pans to the booth in the corner of the room where Han Solo and Chewbacca are sitting.
I almost read that as something else.
I don't know why we had to come to this wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Oh no.
Suddenly, a group of stormtroopers enters the cantina, led by a sinister fight in black armor, Darth Vader. The patrons of the cantina fall silent as Vader approaches Han and Chewie's booth.
And
You are Han Solo.
I've been called worse.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
You are a wanted man.
Correct.
Yeah, well, worth a lot to the right person.
You are under arrest.
And draws his wild. What? This is going from 0 to 100. And Chewbacca roars, ready for a fight. The cantina erupts into chaos as blaster bolts and lightsaber clashes fill the air. Han and Chewie fight their way through the stormtroopers, narrowly avoiding Vader's lightsaber strikes. Finally, they make it to the exit, but they are blocked by a group of bounty hunters led by Boba Fett.
We got company.
Of course.
He draws his blaster again.
At this point, he has two blasters.
He uses the same hand.
yeah, that's not dramatic enough.
The two of them stand back to back. Entrance. They walk up. What's back to back gonna do? Ready to fight their way out. The camera pans. No, the battle rages on, showing the chaos of the cantina as blasters and lightsabers clash. Fate to black. That's just the worst time to fade to black.
A Star Wars story.
You know, like
Yeah,
Windows movie
like
makers.
this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
that was really funny.
Cantina fights,
You are
a
Han
Star
Solo.
Wars story.
Yep.
I've been
Yep.
called
I
worse.
see Tusken Raider.
Yeah. So I asked it to write a prequel scene, and it's kind of nonsense.
Like the prequels.
Yeah.
We shall go for it. How do you spell? How do you?
So you got
Coruscant.
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 And we got Mace
Croissant.
Windu, Anakin. Who's Anakin and who's Mace Windu? Windu.
Everyone calls him Mace Windu. At least once.
I don't know about my
Who wants-
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, who wants to do
voice.
Samuel Jackson? I don't want to be Samuel Jackson.
Motherfucker. Say what? One more time.
Wait, hold on. If I'm Anakin, do I want to be Chadakin or do I want to be Hayden Christensen? No, just wooden dialogue.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Wooden dialogue.
Okay.
Great, love that.
Oh, so am I doing Mace Windu then? I don't know.
Yes.
You said
Oh,
motherfucker.
okay.
I thought
You
that
said
was
motherfucker,
confirmation.
that's
Shit.
I mean, you've got purple here. He's got a lightsaber.
You can
You're
touch the
basically
board.
Mace Windu.
You can-
Yeah.
The bustling capital planet is alive with activity. We see Anakin Skywalker, a young Padawan, rushing through the crowded street. He makes his way to the Jedi Temple and enters. Interior Jedi Temple. Day.
Nothing's happened yet.
No.
We've just transitioned.
Yep. Anakin walks through the grand hallways and up to the office of Mace Windu.
A stern Jedi
Stern.
master.
It looks like STEM.
STEM.
From here. A stern Jedi Master.
I don't like sand. I don't like sand. Master Windu, I need your help.
What is it, young Padawan?
My mother has been taken captive by a group of Tusken Raiders on Tatooine. I need to go save her.
Anakin, I understand your concern for your mother, but the Jedi Order cannot simply go around rescuing individuals.
Liar! But she's my mother. I have to do something.
Very well, Anakin. I will assign you a mission to go to Tatooine.
That was easy.
I keep
believe
calling
that
it the
worked.
accent because it's so fucking dumb. But I must remind you that as a Jedi, your duty is to the Republic, not your personal affairs.
Thank you, Master Windu. I won't let you down.
I know you won't. May the Force be with you.
Anakin nods, turns, and leaves the office.
Suddenly got really sensual. You just place like the hand on the shoulder. He just goes like, take that off.
Exterior, Tatooine, day. Anakin arrives on Tatooine and makes his way to the Tusken Raiders camp. He approaches the leader and tries to negotiate for his mother's release.
Please, let my mother go. She's not involved with your feud with the settlers.
That doesn't tell me anything.
I was expecting a.
Anakin realizes that negotiation won't work and ignites his lightsaber.
Well, time to go back to old reliable these guys.
He charges forward, cutting down the Tuskers who stand in his way. Finally, he reaches his mother's cage and frees her.
Can I just say that is on brand for Anakin?
The thing is, this is really close to the actual scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Hold on.
Come on, Mom. Let's get out of here.
go ahead.
Anakin, thank the stars you came. I thought I was done for.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll get you to safety.
They begin to make their way back to Anakin's ship, but they are surrounded by more Tusken Raiders. Anakin fights them off, but one manages to strike his mother down.
No.
Anakin's eyes blaze with anger as he unleashes a barrage of attacks on the remaining Tusken, cutting them all down. Oh, he falls to his knees beside his mother's body.
Tearfully.
I should have been here sooner. I should have protected you.
He looks up to the sky, his face contorted with rage.
I will make them pay. All of them.
Fear.
I should have been the one to fill your
Your
dark
soul
soul with
with
light.
This is horrible.
The weird thing is, this is almost like exactly like the scene.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
When it says, Anakin says, "Come on, Mom," it sounds like he's like, "Come on, Mom."
Yeah.
Over here. It's not like.
Come on,
The only
Mom.
difference is that
Mom.
he kind of he gets there, he goes in and finds her dead, and then kills everyone.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, she's almost alive.
She's on the verge of death and she dies in his
And
arms.
she just, yeah.
And then he slaughters them all.
Because I was like, write a Star Wars prequel scene, and I seen this, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then it gets to Tatooine, and I start reading the Tusken Raider stuff, and I'm like,
Wait, this happened.
this is
Basically
actually
one-to-one,
yeah.
This is canon.
The funny thing is, Mace Windu says, "No, you cannot do it." Can I do it? Yes.
But I really
You
want to.
cannot do it. But it's my mom. Ah, fair enough. Okay, you go.
Look, I don't want to fucking deal with your shit today, so just go. Which is on brand for Mace Windu.
Yeah. Were there any other ones that were interested?
Did you do the John Oliver one?
Oh, yeah. So, what one did you want to start with? Because I had him do the toast. What was the first one? Was it about anime?
It was about anime, and then I suggested do one about podcasts.
Yeah, so I think
issues and problems.
Yeah, so I gave it the prompt when it loads. Write a John Oliver segment about anime, and it was a bit like not his style.
Yeah.
And I
Write a
funny John Oliver segment on anime.
Who's John Oliver?
The
I know.
last week tonight's
He's the
guy.
guy with the glasses.
Yeah,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it's kind of close. So it's like, hello and welcome to Last Week Tonight. Tonight we're going to talk about anime. And let me tell you, as a grown man who watches cartoons for a living, I have some thoughts.
I mean,
Nah,
that feels
does it-
on brand.
Yeah.
it does.
Does he watch his cartoon? Does he watch cartoon for a living?
I don't know.
No.
No.
He does like
It's
different.
like a late night show.
It's more
Sorta.
of a. It is like a late night show, but
It's a comedy show, but it's also
More news.
No matter
He
how much he
covers,
tries
like-
to deny
yeah.
it, it's investigative.
It's investigative journalism.
Journalism.
So
Yeah.
that line is just
That's like
Not
his.
real.
No.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
this
okay.
is like I got it to make all this shit up.
It
as
does
if
sound
he
like
were-
something he'd say.
Yes.
okay.
Now, if you've ever watched anime, you know it's not just a genre, it's a lifestyle. Anime fans are a passionate bunch, and they're not afraid to let you know
Are we
it.
sure this is John Oliver, not just you?
They'll argue over the smallest details, like which is the best anime of all time. Hint, it's Cowboy Bebop. And the thing is, I can hear him
Yeah.
delivering these lines.
He wouldn't say it's obvious, he would just say Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. But as much as I love anime, there are some things about it that just baffle me. Like, why is everyone in anime so damn good looking? Even the nerdy characters look like they could be models. It's like the entire population of Japan is just made up of beautiful people with giant eyes.
Oh god, they're getting to the horny part.
No.
And don't even get me started on the fan service. Look, I get it. Sex sells. But do we really need to see every female character in a miniskirt or a skin-tight outfit?
Agreed.
And why do they always have to be in compromising position? It's like the writers of anime have never heard of subtlety.
Hashtag feminism.
And let's talk about the plot lines. Now, I'm not saying that anime is all about fighting robots and magical powers, but actually that's exactly what I'm saying. There's always some kind of supernatural element involved, whether it's a group of high school students battling demons or a boy who can control time with his mind. I mean, come on, can't we have a regular old story once in a while? But despite all of these criticisms, I still love anime. There's something about the animation style and the overtop action sequences that just draw me in. Plus, where else am I going to find a show about a group of ninjas who can turn into a giant fox? Or just singular ninja.
Yeah.
In conclusion, anime may not be perfect, but it's still a lot of fun, and as long as we can acknowledge its flaws while still enjoying it, we'll be just fine. That's all for tonight, and thanks for watching. Remember, the first rule of Anime Club, don't talk about Anime Club.
It's not horrible.
It's not, and it's very
No.
much his style. I
Yeah.
then got him to angrily rant about baked beans.
I think Angry John underneath Toast of Menace hates baked. I just see
Yeah.
hates baked.
Okay, so I just gave it a John Oliver segment where he gets irrationally angry about baked beans. And this, we've sent you some of his web segments, where he
I've
talks
seen
about trash.
it. Yeah.
This scans like one of them. Welcome to Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, the only show where we can turn a seemingly innocent topic like baked beans into a full-blown rant. Now let me just start by saying that I have nothing against baked beans as a food group. They're versatile, nutritious, and they come in a range of delicious flavours. But baked beans, oh boy, baked beans are a whole different story. First of all, let's talk about the texture. Have you actually taken a good look at baked beans? They're mushy, they're slimy, they're basically a culinary nightmare. And don't even get me started on the smell. It's like someone cooked a can of farts and then poured it into my plate.
It's not untrue.
It's not. And what's the obsession with putting them on toast? Toast is meant to be a vessel for butter, jam, or peanut butter, not a platform for baked bean goop.
I mean, I do agree. It is messy. Why not just have a bowl of beans and dip your bread? It's way better.
It's like putting ketchup on ice cream. It just doesn't belong. But the real reason I'm irrationally angry about
these
baked
were
beans...
reasons.
Yes.
Cultural
appropriation. Yes, you heard me right. Cultural appropriation. Baked beans have been claimed as a staple of British cuisine, but let's not forget they were actually brought over by the Native Americans and made popular in the southern United States. So why are the Brits taking credit for something that's not even theirs? It's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
If it's true.
Is John Oliver British?
Yeah, he's British. He always does that though. He's like
Okay.
always very deprecating.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he'd make a point to be like, that's the most British thing we could have done.
Yeah.
It's like if I started wearing a kimono and claiming it as my own traditional attire.
All right, Sean Connery.
And don't even get me started on the Heinz company. They're the ones responsible for mass producing this culinary monstrosity and forcing it onto people all around the world. It's like they're trying to create a global conspiracy to ruin everyone's taste buds. So in conclusion, let's just agree to leave baked beans behind in the dustbin of history where they belong. Let's embrace our delicious bean dishes like black beans and rice or chickpea curry. And if you absolutely must have baked beans, at least have the decency to eat them in private where no one else has to suffer the consequences.
It scans.
So baked beans are cultural appropriation, but chickpea curry is okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Or black beans and rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine.
What was the other one I had? Oh, I had him do something about podcasts, and it was kind of funny because it has this really weird running thing throughout it where he keeps putting headphones on and taking them off. So it's like opening shot of John Oliver sitting at his desk with a microphone, and then he just goes into the introduction where he's like, welcome to Last Week Tonight, the podcast where we talk about podcasts. Yes, that's right. We're doing a podcast about podcasts. It's like Inception, but with more white guys talking into microphones.
Well, that's a very John.
Yeah, and it's like cut to John wearing large headphones.
Comically large?
Yeah, comically large. Like
Okay,
they
yeah,
take
yeah.
up like his entire head.
Yeah.
This one has it like cutting back and forth from him, like wearing the headphones. But then there's one where it's like opening shot of John wearing a large pair of headphones. He does the introduction where he's like talking about FCC regulations or something, and it's just like John takes off his headphones and gestures to them. These are my podcast headphones. They're specially designed to make me look like I know what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, when actually just listening to people talk about ghosts and their feelings.
Yeah.
John puts the headphones back on. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some fantastic podcasts, he lists them off, and he's like pulls out his phone and then he goes into, for example, he's talking about like bad podcasts, he's like the history of shoelaces.
I'd be interested in it.
And then he's just like, John takes off his headphones again. Then he does another paragraph, and then he puts them back on. And then he does it again.
But there's the thing, folks. I can't stop listening to podcasts.
And puts them back on.
So he took them off to say it, and then he puts them back on.
Puts them back on.
Alright.
Just add some movement, you know?
Yeah.
It's so bizarre, the weird
God.
things it comes up with.
I like how we started with like AI is a problem because they're stealing
Yeah.
IPs, and then it's like
Funny.
Walter White with a micro penis.
Hey, Walter.
Walter.
I feel like we should write another short.
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Let's, what prompt are we putting in?
I like Malcolm in the Middle,
Okay.
but with a very British problem.
Oh,
Malcolm in the Middle deals with beans on toast.
Or Greg's is out of sausage rolls.
Let's do that.
It's gonna be Hal says, "What's a sausage roll?"
Wow. A travesty.
Let's see what
Someone
it
is gonna
It
say it's
thinks.
a travesty.
Yeah.
It's thinking.
It just starts with a travesty.
Interior, Greg's Bakery.
Oh.
I don't. We see.
Oh, it's not bad.
Enter.
Hey! Okay, should we read it?
Who wants to be Malcolm? I don't know Malcolm in the Middle too well.
I know. I only seen like a couple clips, but
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
feel confident.
They're
just
basically
kids.
average children.
Who's Jessica?
I think it's just the employee that's working
yeah.
there.
Okay.
It's just picked
Oh.
the whitest.
Which one's Reese?
It's the older
Reese is
boy.
the older boy.
The bitch boy.
I mean, there's like a really older brother who looks a lot like Neil
Francis.
Oh,
Patrick
yeah,
Harris.
that's
Yeah,
Francis.
friends.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take Jessica, I suppose, for this one.
But I can see that it's just.
I think it's just a conversation about them being. This is
Yeah.
a travesty. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Because it would have been funny. Because it looks like they're just in a Greg's. Like, would it be funny if they was like in their home in the US?
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
sausage rolls.
Uh-huh.
And Lois walks in
I
like,
mean-
what's a sausage?
We don't know they didn't. It just says, Reese, we made it to the Greg's.
The ultimate sausage roll destination.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. Jeez.
2 sausage rolls, please. I'm sorry, but all of the sausage rolls. We're all out of sausage rolls for the day.
What? How can this be? No,
This is a
sausage
travesty.
Greg's. Be out of their signature day.
Insert violin.
We can't give up that easily, Reese. We'll think of a plan B.
That's so stupid.
Let's go to the grocery store.
From the frozen section,
No.
we can heat them up and they'll be just as good.
What
No.
the fuck?
That's so dumb.
Yeah,
No,
it's pretty weak.
no.
It's pretty weak.
Right, Mal.
I mean, is there another show that you're familiar with?
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, you could have still game. Could it do it, you think?
I've tried with Still Game.
But
Hold on, so
No.
I had it. Write a Still Game scene, and this is what it gave me. Interior, Naveed's shop, day. Jack and Victor enter Naveed's shop, looking around for something to buy. Jack, Naveed, have you got any of the wee plastic spoons? Plastic spoons? What do you need plastic spoons for?
Thank you for not doing the
I'm
accent.
not going to do the accent. Do you want to take Victor?
We're having a wee party. Need them for the jelly.
Oh, aye, a party. You two haven't grown up, have you? What do you mean? That's Jack.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you're both in your 70s and you're still having parties with jelly and plastic spoons.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all. Here, I've got a wee packet of spoons here somewhere. Naveed rummages through a drawer behind the counter. Ah, there they are. That'll be £2. Jack hands over the money and Naveed counts it before putting it in the till. You know, I was thinking about your party. If you want some proper music, I can lend you a CD. What kind of music? Traditional Scottish music, real Cayley stuff.
Well, that sounds great. How much?
Nothing. Consider it my contribution to the party. Thanks, Naveed. You're a good man. Don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to maintain. The three men share a laugh before Jack and Victor leave the shop happy with their purse.
That's it.
Not
Oh
enough
my
roasting.
No.
What's a popular show we all know?
What have we all seen? What's a movie we've all seen? Do we want to do a Marvel one?
I mean, maybe do something stupid.
Write a scene where the Avengers
Have ass.
No,
Or-
get,
Try to
get Brazilian butt lift.
No,
Their
okay.
asses. Yes.
Debating on who has the best
This
ass.
is basically the scene from Age of Ultron where they try to lift the hammer. You do know that, right?
No, where penis sizes.
Including Black Widow.
Including Widow.
Black Widow,
I don't have a penis.
who has
No.
the biggest.
Oh, it's what's it called? Futanari?
Yeah, this is a different kind of Avengers.
Oh,
No,
what?
it's
This scenario's-
inappropriate.
It goes
Okay,
against-
just change it to ass
Okay, here's
and we
the
should
thing.
be fine.
Yeah,
I want to say
yeah.
about AI, because AI is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of BlenderBot or TieBot?
Yeah,
all those
yeah.
bots that people just started using them and they turned incredibly racist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
yeah, I
a
heard about
Microsoft one on Twitter.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
like,
and Zuckerberg, BlenderBot was from Facebook, and after 24 hours, he said Zuckerberg must not be trusted,
yeah.
and they all go into these kind of like.
I think it took less than 24 hours for the one from Microsoft on Twitter to start just spewing like Nazi, like racist, fascist.
TieBot as well was another one, but
Wow.
and so ChatGPT they want to make it as PC as possible.
Yeah.
And there are so many things, but this is funny.
Yeah.
I think if you
yeah.
change it to
Like, I'm not
ass.
saying I want
Change it to ass.
I mean, micro penis was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I
Okay.
put in?
Maybe because Black Widow is a penis.
Micro penis.
Let's see. I was thinking.
It's
That's
How dare
fine.
you?
Micro penis.
Oh.
Okay, ass.
Ass.
Okay.
But why was the other one with Walt fine? Why do I have a micro penis? Just
Maybe it's the
Scared of
Avengers and
us.
it's children's something.
maybe,
Asses.
Asses sizes.
including
Ass
Like,
sizes.
Captain America, which has the biggest.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, of course. I like that you've been listening.
I have been listening.
Rewatched Endgame.
I feel like we're spoiling the
Has
ending
the-
right now.
Yeah.
Captain American.
Leave it like
America's
that. That's funny.
ass.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Captain American. I like it.
Captain American.
That's the
Yeah,
best.
it's funny.
Then
Then you have the Daring Devil.
The firmest. Wow.
Has the thickest.
Firm
I like firm.
Est.
Firm. I think it's
The-
just EST.
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 EST. Firmest.
Colonel. I'm trying to
Please.
sneak
Captain
around, but the
American.
sound of my
Oh,
Clapping.
she's clapping.
someone says the line. I'm trying
To sneak around.
to
It's Snake.
sneak around,
Snake is
But
there.
I'm dummy.
but
I'm dummy thick.
the clap of my I'm dummy thick.
It's gonna
I'm
say
dummy
Solid Snake
Yeah.
shows up and says, "I'm dummy thick, Colonel."
but I'm dummy thick. And the clap
Oh my.
of my ass cheeks
I feel like this is going to be a recurring
is
segment.
alerting
I feel
the guards.
I feel like this. He knows Hater the voice.
He's
actor.
voiced it.
He
He's
dubbed
voiced
it.
it, yeah.
He's
I
dubbed
was
it.
thinking, oh, it's AI. 'cause-
Yeah.
No, he did.
No, he
So
did it.
curious.
He did
It's
a cameo.
was
Yeah.
way-
Full knowledge of what he's done.
I'm
Let's
trying to
see.
sneak around,
Let's
but I'm
see.
dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks is alerting the guards.
Whoop.
Please. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
These mic stands may not be my best idea.
Oh no, it's me hitting the cable.
No!
Damn it.
What? Inappropriate and offensive.
But why? Okay,
Because
maybe
it's Captain America that has the biggest hand.
maybe where the Avengers have big asses or something.
Yeah.
They're-
Because I
yeah.
think it's the comparing they don't want to.
Maybe just something Avengers, they get butt lifts.
Are talking about
Their big asses or something.
asses.
Let's see.
Assets.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No!
Okay. Oh, I need to save and submit.
The
Please.
greatest crossover ever. Solid Snake and
Come
Not
on.
gonna happen.
No!
Off.
but their
Okay.
buttocks.
We've been put in horny jail.
Why is
Their
micro
butts.
penis fine? Their butts
Their
maybe.
butts, yeah. Just let enter be. Okay.
Yeah, finish your little blah blah blah.
So yeah, it's
Come
just
on.
saying it's inappropriate.
If it doesn't, I'm changing it to assets. They're just going to be talking about their stocks and bonds.
Have you seen the GameStop
assets.
Yes.
Black Widow has the most
Bitcoin.
sound investment in Bitcoin. So I'm leaving it that someone says the line.
There you go.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
maybe that's what's throwing it off.
Yeah, it's dummy thick.
It might be dummy thick.
Maybe it's
on.
ass
Come
cheeks.
on.
Dummy
No!
Oh, I'll take out the
The
dummy
dummy
thick.
thick.
I'm
I'm
so
so
disappointed.
annoyed.
I'm
See
so
if it's.
disappointed.
I think the Bitcoin thing might
I'm sorry.
cause it to not
Come
write
on.
Maybe you want to start it
Write
again
it.
from the get-go.
Oh,
They're thinking.
it. It is thinking. It is
Oh.
taking a long time
while.
to think.
Yeah.
how do I dance around Bitcoin?
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Why is
Oh
it
my
so
god,
slow?
it's working.
Is it slower than
It's
usual?
trying
I think
very hard.
if it's like a lot of people are using it, it's like slower
Yeah.
because there's a paid option
Oh, right,
where you
right,
get
yeah.
priority access.
Okay. You
Ah.
know, mobile, it's like if it's a free version, you have to watch ads. That's the difference.
See, I don't
Yeah.
use the app. I just use it on my browser on my phone.
No, that'll work.
Prime.
Prime real estate in Dubai.
Oh my god, it is
It is
so
so slow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Captain America chuckled. You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
That's great, Tony, but I think there are more important things than material possessions. Of course, Cat
Thor
would say
nodded
that.
because he's still there.
Of course.
Aye.
The
The true value of a man lies not in his wealth,
but in his
Worthiness,
his honor and bravery. Oh, here's
Nah,
Natasha
fuck that.
showing up.
AKA
Hey, Black Widow.
Smiled.
Riley.
Well, I have to admit, I have been dabbling in some investments lately. Anyone heard of Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
The room fell silent as the others looked at her in surprise.
I was like,
Bitcoin? Bruce Banner.
Bitcoin?
As the Hulk. Bitcoin. Yes, it's a digital currency that's gaining popularity.
Oh god, it's an ad.
Accidentally created
I
an
started
app.
investing a while back, and I have to say, it's been a pretty sound. I know I sound like Chris Hansen. Pretty sound investment.
Take a seat over there.
I kind of go into Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow.
Bitcoin.
How much have you made? I don't know,
Natasha
2
shrugged.
million.
I don't know.
I don't like
to
to
discuss
discuss
numbers.
Let's see.
I've just done pretty well for myself.
She would say.
She would say.
No, a group murmuring.
And
Savvy investment
then they
strategy.
compare their ass cheeks.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
This is,
at some
I
point.
think if you start a prompt with like, write an Avengers scene where they have micro penises,
Yeah.
like Walter White did, I think it would through.
This is so long.
It's very slow.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
long as well.
So slow.
Oh my god.
As the conversation moved on to other topics, such as Natasha couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. Being a superhero wasn't just about physical strength and fighting skills. It was about
The friends
being
we made
smart
along the way.
and resourceful in all aspects of life.
Long story short,
Oh.
it's all about money.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
It doesn't know.
I don't-
It froze.
It's gonna be life.
It's gonna be life. It's taken a
It's
long
trying
time.
to like is
It
it
does-
a V or an F?
It really doesn't want to say life, but it can't think of any. Like, it got halfway through the sentence and was like, oh, I don't want to finish it like that. But
What's
I don't know
happening?
I don't know.
How. It stopped.
There's times where I'll just try to go on it and it's like, sorry, there's too much going on for
Damn.
it.
We'll never know
We'll never
in all
know.
aspects of what.
I really hope that's the end of it. It's a very
Yeah,
long.
I mean,
Yeah.
it still says you can stop.
Yeah.
So it's not over.
Stop it.
It's not over.
over.
We will never know the ending.
How long have we been recording?
I don't know. An hour and
Oh,
18
God.
minutes. Okay, I want to do one more prompt in the similar vein with Avengers. Write an Avengers scene
Where they have micro penises.
where they have all become crypto bros
Have you heard of stonks? It's gonna be something like that.
Super stonks.
and they've decided
To
to
become
start a podcast
Oh,
called
Sigma Avengers.
Sigma Avengers. Sigvengers.
Sick Vengers.
The Sigma Avengers.
Zigvengers.
Sick Vengers.
It's
Come
trying.
on.
Oh,
There we go.
Yes. Oh, this is fast. It's like, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll do
You didn't write her.
I'll do the writing bits. Oh, why is it in this format? That's
I
so
don't know.
annoying.
It's weird. I've said scene, and it's like
Yeah. I'll read the bits, and if there's a woman,
I'm
I'll
just
take
reading
over.
ahead, and it's just.
There's Black Widow's there, so
Okay, I'll need it slightly tight.
yeah, that's
towards
fine.
me. The Avengers have just returned from saving the world, yet again. However, instead of their usual celebratory feast, they gathered around a table cluttered with laptops, tablets, and various cryptocurrencies.
like they're just there.
Look, it's a Bitcoin.
Here I have my
The
Bitcoin.
essence of them are just floating around.
Iron Man, or rather, Tony Stark,
Same
took
person.
a sip of his green smoothie and cleared his throat.
Of green smoothies.
Yes,
Is it Prime?
that could be. Who's Tony?
Who's-
All right, guys. who can do? What does he sound like again?
He's
Robert
can do
Downey
he's sort of
voice.
fast as
Can
well. He
do
talks sort of
voice.
fast, like sort of.
All right, guys, listen up. We've got to talk. We talked about this for a while now, and I think it's time we finally do it. We're gonna start our own podcast called Sig Vengers.
Captain America or Steve Rogers raised an eyebrow.
Sig Vengers?
Or not in agreement. You can take
You're
that.
Thor now.
You're Thor.
I like it. It has a certain ring to it.
Black Widow or Natasha Romanoff leaned forward. But what exactly are we going to talk about?
That's easy.
Replied Iron Man.
Crypto, of course. We're all experts in the field, and with our combined knowledge, we could really make a difference in the world of finance.
I thought Black Widow only was meant.
No,
Next
we're all
Winfield.
now.
No,
Not all of
Oh,
us
they're
now.
all now.
We're on a
Okay,
different.
okay.
It's a different universe.
Different universe.
Yeah,
yeah.
Different timeline, multiverse.
Hawkeye or Clint Barton snorted.
Oh, what does he sound like?
Sarcastic.
What makes you think anyone would want to listen to us talk about crypto?
Iron Man grinned.
Because we're the Avengers, Clint. People will listen to anything we have to say.
True.
It is true.
The group chuckled and they began to brainstorm ideas for their first episode. Thor suggests they talk about the history of crypto.
Boring.
Very
While
boring.
Black Widow thought they should focus on the current market.
See, she's an expert.
Yes. Captain America suggested they talk about the ethical.
I mean, that's cap.
That is
true.
cap.
While Hawkeye suggested they discuss the future of the industry.
It's not an industry, though.
No.
Iron Man took notes on his tablet, nodding in agreement with each idea.
All right, I think we've got our first episode planned out. Let's get to recording, Sig Vengers.
The group huddled around a microphone. One microphone!
One microphone. They're all just huddled.
6
Iron
Avengers and a
Man
mic.
hit record. No setup
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Welcome to the welcome to the very first episode of Sig Avengers, where the Avengers talk all things crypto. Today we're going to be discussing the history of crypto and how it's evolved over the years.
You know, it's very. Tony Stark. It says a lot when Tony Stark, the richest man in the world, can't afford multiple mics.
As they talked, the group fell into a natural rhythm. Each member contributed their own insight and opinions. They laughed, they debated, and they learned from each other. And as the podcast ended, they all knew that they had found a new way to use their skills and knowledge to make a difference in the world.
Every scene ends like that.
Why is
Yeah.
it wholesome? I don't want it to be
I thought
wholesome.
it would have ended with like, have you ever heard of the Avengers? Yeah, it just came out in
Yeah.
the cinemas.
My God. So yeah, AI bad.
AI,
Yeah, bad.
I did actually want to get around to ask you because like I don't see it much on my like Twitter timeline or timelines in general. Or, like I see the art, I see the deep fakes, but like is it affecting the music side of things?
Yes, actually, yes.
What
There's
a
a
segue,
program.
I'm sorry.
No, there is a program there too. We talk about art content. People are like, you're stealing art, but in the guy that won the contest, I think it was Michigan or something. If you just Google like AI winning art contest, you're gonna see it. And the guy spent like 800 hours inputting info in a machine, and then he said, "There you go." Yes,
Jason M. Allen created an award-winning AI artwork
and it's-
using Mid-Journey.
It's really pretty. I think if you just go,
If we go
Yeah,
there,
you'll
it
probably
should
see it.
hopefully give us a.
I think it's the one I'm talking about. This one.
This one.
It's
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
beautiful.
that. I've seen that.
And
Yeah.
he spent days on I think was it
Mid-Journey.
Mid-Journey, and he was like, I'm not claiming I'm an artist, but I have the knowledge of
At least he has
Yeah.
Sensibility.
the sensibility
Yeah.
to not call himself an artist, because you have a lot of people who use these things who
And
do
just
call
say-
themselves an
Yeah,
artist.
it's like, I
It's like
put
it
the
still
data
takes
in.
time.
Here's the
That's it,
thing.
yeah.
Here's the thing with movies, and they're gonna have like extended universe. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is something you can see on like Lord of the Rings booklet.
Yeah.
And instead of paying an artist, you just have a guy
Yeah.
that just types in stuff.
Type
But-
in.
And with music, something similar is happening. I don't remember when, but pretty recently. Some jazz musicians tried to see if you could teach jazz music to a machine.
Ah, okay, that's
And
interesting.
it's really interesting because jazz is really freeform and improvisation based, so there is no. I mean,
There's
there
no
are rules, but
Uh-huh.
it's like it's really pretty much to the person that's playing, and apparently they have like promising results.
Wow.
They don't have like all the expressions
Mm-hmm.
and little things that I'm thinking about guitar, but all the little subtlety that
Yeah.
player has. But it sounds really good. Apparently,
It
I
doesn't
read this
have that,
paper.
like you listen to a band and they have a distinct sound because every
But here's the
guitarist
thing:
plays
if you
differently.
think about any pop songs,
Yeah.
they're basically made in a can.
Yeah.
And a lot
yeah.
of guitars are sampled and stuff. So basically, people just now they can all recognize if it's a song played by
It'll
a
become
human or
used for pop music for sure. I think
100%.
in terms of like the wider genres, there's too much rides on a band's distinct sound. You hear drums or you hear a guitar, and you can, if you listen to that band, you can identify who they are based on that. And obviously AI, at least for the foreseeable future, hopefully can't replicate that sort of thing.
That's the thing, but it might be able to have like personality. But
Yeah.
it's you always need. My thought is you always need someone that inputs the information in the machine, and it could be that one day you're gonna have AI teaching another AI what
Yeah.
they know, and that's where it's gonna be like, well, we won't be needed anymore.
The
we just
downfall
be
of
we just
man.
be people,
Yeah.
You're
This
gonna
is
be locked in
literally
our
Ghost in the
house.
Shell.
So you're gonna be
The singularity is
locked in
now.
our
Yeah.
homes, buying stuff from Amazon, never leaving because you
Yeah.
have no need to leave.
No need
No.
to leave, no need to work, no need to do anything. Just consume.
Consume.
Is it bad that I'm like bringing that on?
There's a dark
Fuck
part of me
me
that's like,
up.
fuck yeah.
As long as I can keep recording a podcast, like
No,
It's
you
gonna
can't.
be AI. It's gonna be
Yeah.
all
We're gonna
if
be
AI
replaced.
can replicate my voice, fuck that. I'm out.
We're gonna be replaced by our machine versions.
Yeah. It'll probably
Good
be
luck
funnier.
to them.
Yeah, my one's gonna be way cooler
Deal
than
with
I am.
my insanity. Wow, good luck replicating that.
Grippers.
Oh. Yeah, this has been quite a tangential.
Yeah, this is one of our
episode.
longer ones.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
usual.
It's been a while since we've gone this long.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to end it there. This has been an interesting discussion on AI and sort of how more specifically how ChatGPT kind of
It's
works.
funny.
And Prime. We talked about
And
Prime,
we talked
if you
about
remember.
Prime. Yeah. That'll probably get uploaded as a separate clip on YouTube. 'Cause we use. Yeah, so thank you for listening to this, and join us next time when we're talking about whatever the fuck we come up with from our brains.
Yay.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.